class, how are we doing today? Good? Great? Okay, perfect. So today we're going to have a little pronunciation lesson going on, but we're going to start off with something a little bit more fun than just pronunciation. So, for today's warm-up, I'm going to put you in groups of 2 or groups of 3, and your goal is to make as long as a sentence as possible. Now you might be thinking, teacher, this is way too easy, and you're right. There's a catch. So, the catch is that you can only either use the letters W and R, or the letters T and P to make your sentences. So you can use words like is, or a, or the, connecting words that help bring your sentence together. But try not to use any other vowels or words and sounds besides the ones you're assigned. So I will give you a little bit of an example. I chose the letters M and N. So my sentence is, my mom makes 99 nifty mini mint macaron for my 9 new newts. The sentence does not have to make sense. It just needs to be a sentence using as many words with that same sound as you can think of. And as you can see, I use the word for. It's another word you can use to bring your sentence together. It just has to be a complete sentence. It does not have to make sense. So let's go ahead and get started with this activity, and after I will ask for volunteers so I can hear those fun, crazy sentences you think of. Okay, perfect. You guys did a great job with that activity. So today we'll be focusing on the W and the R pronunciations and the TH pronunciation, as that is something I've heard you all struggle with in this class. I know that as a French speaker that those sounds aren't really the same ones you use. So let's go ahead and get started. So first let's talk about W. What sound does W make? Okay, we're going to do a little bit of movement, some TPR. So the sound W makes the sound wah, wah. And for the movement, I want you to go wah, wah. Can everybody repeat after me? I know it looks silly, but don't worry. We're just having fun. Wah, wah. And then to blend that sound to say words like right, you add that W, but it makes a liaison into the R. So it's right, wrote, which. Has that w, but it also adds that next sound to it, so the phonics blend together. So w, and then it continues on. The next one is R, and obviously if you're a pirate you go R. So I would like all you to go R for your movement in your desk. R, R. And that blends into sounds and words like really, right. You have to make sure your R and your vowel after, so A-E-I-O-U, after it really blends together. Ran, and ran. It all blends together. And your R, it's in the back of your throat. It touches the top of your mouth, okay? I know that's, again, it's not a sound you normally work with, but we're going to work on it today. And finally, it kind of sounds like a snake, but, and for this sound, I would like you to go, like you're dancing, okay? And for this sound, it's really in the back of your teeth, and in between your teeth also. So when you say t, it's in the back, but with an H, it's right in between your top and your bottom. And then it goes to ink, that, thought. It all depends on the next vowel, on which that TH, how high or low that TH goes. So, I'm going to start pronouncing a few words with each of these sounds, and you will pronounce that sound back to me. And I want you to do the movements when I pronounce these words, okay? Let's go ahead and get started with that. Okay, you guys did a great job with those words. So next we're going to move on to our little activity. And for this activity, we are going to practice everybody's favorite tongue twisters. So they will be projected over here on the board. I will read them out loud, and you will repeat them back to me. We'll start slow, and we'll make our way to be faster. After I pronounce these for you, you will pair up with a partner and run through each tongue twister, back and forth. So you repeat it back to each other. After you've gone through all 6, I would like you to find a new partner and pair up and do the same thing. Just so you get practice listening, receiving advice, and also practicing the sounds themselves. So let's go ahead and get started. Repeat after me, please. The ruddy widow really wants ripe watermelon and red roses when winter arrives. They think that there are 33,000 people that think they're thankful. Which switched the Swiss wrist watches? That's a difficult one. Okay, now that we've run through all of them individually, let's go ahead and pair up, and I will walk around to help you all with your pronunciation, of course, and work on getting these sounds in the right places in our mouths and our throats. Okay, let's go ahead and get started.